This video explains how the Smartsettle 1 small gap closer works. We're assuming that you are already familiar with the basics of visual blind bidding and how secret bids overlap to produce an agreement. And here we'll introduce you to a neat type of nudge technology that can close a small gap at the end of a negotiation. First, let's review a simulation in which the small gap closer solves an impasse between Carol Creditor and Dan Debtor. Creditor invited Debtor to use Smartsettle 1 to settle a $40,000 debt. This is Debtor's point of view, showing his preferred outcome of $10,000 on the right-hand side. Creditor has automated all her moves so that the case can be resolved during Debtor's first visit. After failing to settle in session 1, Debtor declares final session and makes his final secret move from $17,000 to $21,000. As Debtor submits these bids, the small gap closer asks for his walkaway value, just in case a small gap remains. Smartsettle uses this information from both parties to determine if any resulting gap is small enough for the small gap closer. When Debtor sees that they've settled at $22,000, he recognizes immediately that the small gap closer has saved the day. Here's a graphic replay showing both sides to explain what happened. Creditor's final secret bid was only $24,000, which left a gap of $3,000. Let's zoom in here to take a closer look. A common response to such an impasse is to split the difference, but that method tends to reward the party that holds back and creates a chilling effect on negotiations. Smartsettle's small gap closer has the opposite effect by nudging the parties to go a little further with a reward for collaborative behavior. In this example, Smartsettle considers Debtor to be most collaborative because he made the smallest last move. To determine if the gap is small enough, the small gap closer first asks each party to secretly specify their walkaway. This is the absolute limit that they're willing to concede to. The small gap closer will then declare a settlement if a resulting overlap meets the reward criteria that divides that gap in proportion to the size of the last secret moves. By giving parties control over intelligent algorithms that encourage their collaboration, parties are more likely to achieve settlement. Smartsettle recommends that you always specify your true walkaway in final session, because there's no harm in doing so, and you might otherwise miss out on a potential settlement. Please visit smartsettleresolutions.com for more information. Thanks for watching.